Hello and welcome to Mayday Media. We're pointing out a few articles online. First one I got here is Amazon robots struggling to keep up with human workers. Some simple tasks are just a little too hard for them. It's a quick story. We'll read through it and find out exactly what the little problem is. We got Jaguar, and yes, I said it. TWR reveals new one of 88 V12 manual Supercats. This is a good looking car. It's pretty much almost the same style as the older ones, but it's all newly updated. It's a long read. We'll hit some quick points on it. Some Bitcoin, 98,000. Let's see. Let me 98,260. Almost broke 100,000, ladies and gentlemen. That's not bad. I'll tell you what I think about it. But before we do that, like and subscribe. Help me out a little bit. Like and subscribe to the video. You'll really be helping me out. Autonomous robots are filling up Amazon warehouses where they're sorting, loading, and unloading packages with impressive efficiency. But it sounds like they're still outmatched by humans when it comes to many essential tasks. The e-commerce giant's robotic arm Spiral, for example, excels at what's called top picking, or picking up an item at the top of a storage container. It can even manipulate over 200 items of various sizes and weights, Amazon claims. But it struggles at targeting picking, which involves having to search through a container to pluck out an item hidden by other stuff. Excuse me. It's a common task that any able human employee could do. For robots to do the same, however, require nothing short of a breakthrough in the field. And that is going to be tough. But the real breakthrough is going to be the breakdowns that these humanoid-style robots are going to have. Even these 6-axis robots, ones I've worked with, I mean, they'd shut down. You'd have to restart them, reboot them, play around with them. It'd take 2, sometimes 4 technicians to get these things up and running. But they would, and then they'd have to rest them for at 4 to 8 hour period, because they get tired too. I'm not saying it's impossible yet, but that level of functionality would be kind of next frontier, more AI style software. Most likely is be coming soon enough. Even their incipient capabilities, Amazon warehouses are already heavily relying on robots, especially if their sheer quantity is any indication. 750,000 machines in use overall, per the NYT, where about half of its 1.55 million human workers. Well, I work for Amazon, and I don't see that many robots anywhere. We got one in the back. Nobody even likes to use it. They need more fork trucks. I mean, that's one thing. Like, they make everybody pull shit around, on pallets and shit. It's fucking wild, man. I never worked in a place like that didn't use fork trucks for that kind of stuff. Really, I mean, and then they complain about don't hurt yourself. Don't. It's like, what do you do? Anyway, I work 4 days. And I get a lot of time off, so I stick it out. It's bullshit. According to Sally Miller, Global Chief Information Officer at the shipping giant DHL, Stretch can unload around twice as many boxes per hour as humans, who might earn something like $17 an hour. She did not say how much the robots cost, but gloated about its advantages over pesky human workers. It doesn't call in sick. It can work for several hours. Miller told the NYT it's a great solution. Meanwhile, Brady claimed that one Amazon's new warehouses uses an automated inventory management system called Sequoia, boosting the speed of package processing by 25% compared to older ones, while being 25% cheaper. Machine churning. The encroachment of the machines is a grim prospect for human warehouse workers who may fear their jobs. Fulfillment centers have high rates of employee turnover, jargon for people either getting fired or quitting the job a lot because it's often grueling work for minimal wages. Because companies like Amazon will do anything to avoid paying their employees more. That's That's the truth. Automation is seen as a way to make up for shortfall. Nonetheless, robot advocates say that automation will actually be good for workers. Uh, Menial, mundane, repetitive tasks will be replaced by automation. Yeah, that's true. You'll be replaced with doing more work with the robots. We've already got. Well, I guess when they talk about robots, the pods. They had those robot carts, but let me tell you, it takes a lot to keep them things going. But if you want my opinion, the way the warehouse is set up and run is not like any other warehouse I've ever worked for. In fact, most warehouses I worked for was do not double handle, do not. It gets touched once, and then it gets like touched again to get put in the box, and that's it. But it's not like that there. But I think it's because they bring in a lot of people's stuff from their websites and things. But it's pretty wild. It's not the way I would do a warehouse, but again, I just work there. It pays the bills. I'm happy with it at this point in time. But anyway, if these style of robots that they're going to be using, the breakdowns on them are going to be absolutely immense. And I mean, look at this. I mean, the 6-axis ones have issues all the time, and those are built like badasses. So I don't know. Is this one of Elon Musk's robots? I mean, boy, maybe it'll catch fire or something, huh? All right. TWR reveals a new one of 88 V12 manual supercats with a 5-speed. Yeah, manual. Maybe a 6-speed. I can't remember. Jaguar is known to celebrate for its long legacy of British luxury cars, many of which boast sporty, high-performance driving characteristics. Based on the iconic Jaguar XJS, a legendary sports car, the Jaguar's heritage, the new Supercat is a V12-powered Super GT that modernizes the XJS's appeal and incorporated design elements of various legendary, like the XJR 15. The supercharged V12 that lies underneath the new Supercat suit is developed entirely in-house by TWR and boasts an impressive 660 horsepower. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed transmission. Despite adopting the XJS's retro look and charm, the new TWR Supercat features modern engineering, innovation of optimal performance, including carbon fiber body panels, available carbon ceramic brakes, programmable transaction control, and more. Automotive legend Magnus Walker lent his talent to the Supercat's design as well. The cars are built to order and only 88 examples will be made, with right-hand drive and left-hand drive examples available in markets like UK and US, Europe, Asia, and Middle East. Prices for the new TWR Supercat start at roughly $285,000, and a limited number of build slots remain open for the incredible retro modern supercar. It is badass. When I think it was Need for Speed. I think it was the very first one. It came out on the very first PlayStation. They had the older version of the TWR, the long wheelbase, and it was always the one that would beat me on this one, the very next to last lap. And it took me like 3 months to beat that lap, or beat that track. And then when I raced the very last one, I beat it first time. Weird, right? Bitcoin, $98,260. Here's the this is today. Here's the 5-day. Let's go to the max. So see, we're peaking up again like this. It's just what peaks are we in. If it hits 105, I'm going to sell another half. Then I'll sell another half around 120, 125, around in that area. Or I'll sell out at that time. I don't know if it'll go that high. It looks like it might have the ability to hit 105. Not sure. Have to let it simmer for a little bit. But this is the overall. And as you can see, it's taken off. It's hit 60 before. It looks like it's gonna hold there for sure, but how high up will it go? I've seen a prediction of 138, and it could. I don't know though, but I know when I'm getting out. And take your gains on the way up, guys. Don't hold like most people. Take your gains for sure. I took some at 86. I took half, and taking halves until it gets up to a certain point. Anyway, that's all I got. Like and subscribe, and till next time. See you later.